Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your reading for the week of October 18th through 24th. Took me a minute. Okay, so this is a general angel reading, and so as such, not all parts might resonate completely with all people. And so you just take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest. So how that works is before I start the video, I talk with all your guardian angels. I invite them to come and give your messages. And so they do that, and they choose the decks that come out, and they choose the cards that come out of the decks. So that's how the messages come to you. So nothing is actually from me, or very little. There's the odd time they'll, ask me to share something that I know from my life, to, I don't know, to help somebody understand or something. But usually the messages just kind of flow through. The card is a trigger, and then the rest of the message just comes, and I hear it come out my mouth the same time you do. So I just start talking, and we hear it at the same time. So that's how those messages come through. Well, hang on. There's the last card. All right. So let's see. Looking pretty good here, Pisces. Awesome. So, positive thoughts. Archangel Michael says, positive thoughts create positive results. I've been hearing this from them so much lately. This is the law of attraction. The more, whatever you're focusing upon is what you are creating. So if you're focusing on the crappy stuff, the stuff you don't want to see, the stuff that irritates you or frustrates you or whatever, well, that's what you're going to get more of, is that kind of stuff that frustrates you, right? But if you think you focus upon the things that you find joyful, that really lift you up, that make you laugh, that you enjoy, that you want to do more of, that, the food that you love and all that stuff, and how much money you have. If you focus on all those positive things, not the lack of those things, but on the abundance of those things, then you are going to get more of those things. So, it says positive thoughts create positive results. Whatever your thoughts of creates more of that. Like, whatever your thoughts are, that's what the results will be. So definitely keep things positive, and it's not like you're not ignoring your dark side. We all have both light and dark. You can't ignore that dark part. You can see it, acknowledge it, feel it, know what it is, and then choose to focus upon the better stuff, right? So this is how the law of attraction works. It's always like, and it can't not work. It's just like gravity. It has to work. So whatever you're focusing on, and it's working all the time, even if you're not doing this on purpose. So it's in your best interest to do it on purpose, to deliberately focus upon the things that bring you joy, and the thoughts and the people, and how awesome that feels. It's just a delicious feeling. And why would we not want to feel like that more than not, right? So the more you focus on that, the more of that you get. It's kind of basic, actually. So when you are focusing upon the better feeling stuff, that is increasing your vibration. Every person has a vibration. In fact, different areas in your body have different vibrations. But in general, the more you focus upon bringing your vibration higher, that manifests easier and quicker. And so they're talking about music for manifesting. So, whether that's you playing music that's, popular music or whatever it is, but you enjoy it, makes you bop around and you feel good and you get some movement going and all that stuff. Or maybe it's the crystal singing bowls, or maybe it's tuning forks, or, it's maybe classical music is what you enjoy. Whatever it is, that music really increases the vibration of you and of your immediate surroundings. It makes you feel so good, right? And so use the music for manifesting. So whatever it is you're trying to manifest, think really positive, beautiful thoughts about it, not lack of, right? And then get your music on and get jiving to that. It just feels so good. It increases everything. It's beautiful. And then make a wish. Like spend your time feeling out exactly what you want. Like, what is the absolute best outcome for your week? What do you want? And, if you have to start with what you don't want, okay, start there. But make your way through it and fully identify what you want. Because again, if you're focusing on what you don't want, you're going to keep getting more of what you don't want. I really don't want it to rain on Saturday. Or, oh, it's going to be beautiful, blue skies and warm temperatures. Love it. Right? Big difference. Big difference. So keeping your thoughts on what you want, focused upon what you want. And that's going to bring that about. So there's a lot of manifesting happening in this week for you, and deliberate manifesting. And so really watching exactly what you're manifesting, making sure you're doing it deliberately, right? So it seems to be kind of the theme for your week. It feels like there's a little stumbling block you've had, a little obstacle. Some of you are saying, oh, it's not little. Okay, feels pretty big for some of you. Others, it's little, it's tiny. You can step over it fairly easily. Either way, no matter what it is, Archangel Michael is saying the situation is already resolved. Yay, right? Yay. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to Archangel Michael in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this in a divinely perfect way. So talk to Archangel Michael, ask for the protection, ask for the solutions. You can talk to other archangels as well, as plus your own individual guardian angels. Ask them to help figure it out, help it get resolved, help the knots come untied. Dissolving things is what they're saying to me. Dissolving things. So ask. Just ask. That's how things work. And so in the energetic sense, Archangel Michael is saying this situation is already resolved. So you can feel good about that. You can trust that. You can understand that it's done. It's finished. Poof. Easy. Okay. And so, ooh, look at that. The romance angels are helping you. That's cool. So whether you are looking for new romance, whether you have romance and you're rekindling something or keeping something kindled, the angels are helping you with that. And so take their advice. If there's something pops in your head that says, "Oh, I should, do this little surprise thing or romantic thing or whatever," then do that. It might take a bit of effort to accomplish it, but that's okay. Do that anyway. It will go a long way toward keeping that beautiful relationship going and progressing and developing. And it just feels good. And so it feels like some of you are you're feeling awkward about that. that, ooh, romance, I never thought of myself as romantic before, and I've never really done the flower petals thing or whatever. It doesn't have to be anything exactly along those lines. You can definitely personalize it, something that somebody else would not consider doing or wouldn't really think is romantic. But because it's you and your partner knows you and loves you, they will take it in the spirit it's offered. It could be something like just totally wacky off the wall, and that would still qualify, right? It's the fact that you were thinking about them and wanting to do something special, something a little out of the ordinary, something whether to surprise them or not, but definitely something to laugh over and to have fun with and enjoy, and something to really connect with each other over. So however that fits for you, it could be very traditional, could be something totally whacked out, So however that fits for you, follow the inspiration. Yes. And so here, now we have your power. You have way more power than you realize. A world without you in it, each individual, is not the same world. Every single one of us has this amazing power. And it's not, the power to control everybody, or, it's not that. That's not even power. That's control. But what they're talking about, the empowerment of yourself. This is what you know about yourself. This is how you understand your own integrity. This is you keeping your word to yourself that creates your own power. So the more you do that, like when you say to yourself, oh, I'm going to go and do this thing now, and then if you don't do it and you don't do it and you don't do it, well, now you're breaking your word to yourself. And you might think, oh yeah, but that's okay, it's just me. No, that's your most important relationship, is with you. So the more you stay within your own principles, your own integrity, the more you keep your word to yourself, then the more you are like that in your relationships with other people as well. And like that shines through. I got to say, that's what makes a real person, is somebody who does that. Somebody who doesn't flip-flop around, Your personal power is you understanding who you are, what you think, what you feel, what your boundaries are, how you behave, no matter who is around you, no matter what they think of what you're saying and thinking and feeling. This is you being true to yourself. Yes. And so stick with that. Stick with that. Because the more you do that, the more powerful you become. Mm-hmm. All right, so here we have the daily guidance cards. And let's see, one last piece of advice that your angels want to give you. Joy. Joy is the highest vibration of all the emotions. Feeling joy, and recognizing it. So if you're out somewhere, you see something that just sparks you right up, and you notice that, but now make it bigger. Really focus on that thing and let it just bring you absolute joy, so that you just want to dance, you want to laugh, you can't get the smile off your face, you just glow. Feel that. The more you feel that, the better off you are. That is amazing. And even somebody experiencing a challenge in your life, you can still feel joy. And when that raises your vibration like that, then the challenges become that much less. Okay. All right. So, excuse me. Here we have the world. So let's grab some of that joy right now. Just feel that. Ah, it's delicious. It's amazing. Let's just beam that to the whole world. That feeling of that you just want to giggle and anticipating how awesome things are. And when you understand that, you just feel such joy, and you feel like you just want to share that the whole world. Oh, that is fabulous. Thank you so much, Pisces. I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you, and I will see you next week.